hoping to keep my hot streak alive of tournament success. I've been playing the Hard House games on Tuesday night with Alad and Thursday night with Eric. Alad and I playing our system together for years and years and years. Eric just starting, he's just learning the system that Alad and I are playing. But regardless of whether I've been playing with Alad or Eric, things have been going well lately. Last few tournaments have gone pretty well. Let me just pull up the results. Recent tournaments, you can see that we haven't dropped below 60 since a couple weeks ago. We've been in the high 60s or low 70s since then, and that's been a really good stretch. Hopefully, we'll keep it up. I'm drinking San Pellegrino tonight, keeping myself cool. Let's see what's going on. I'm very much looking forward to bidding some nice slow slam auctions with Eric. On Tuesday, Alad and I played a lot of contracts, and in particular, I ended up playing a lot of contracts, but none of them ended up being slams. We did miss maybe one good slam and one marginal slam. Didn't need to bid them, but it's still nice to bid the cards that you get. There's a big difference between trying to bid a good slam at the start of the night or when you're down than when you're already at 67% going into the last round. When you're leading like that and your goal is to win the game, what you want to do is just avoid bottoms. And the best way to avoid bottoms is to bid with the field as much as possible. So I made a field bid. We ended up getting a slightly above average board. Had I taken my time, we would have got to slam here. So here comes the bridge. First up, it's Sandy and Ray, Alad's in-laws. They're not taking care of their new granddaughter tonight. They're playing bridge. So it's my duty to punish them for that by beating them. So I have a very marginal negative double here, which I'm going to bid. The reason I'm going to bid is because I got 4 spades and I want to be playing contract. Wait a minute. If I'm doubling, I'm not playing it. Partner is. Well, too bad. So hopefully the hopefully partner will have some level of support. Obviously, my hand's about as bad as it can get. I'm non-vulnerable, but it's a pretty thin 10 points. So Ray opened the bidding 1 heart. I'm doubling for takeout. Sandy's going 2 hearts here. If Eric bids whatever, it's pretty wide ranging. Here, I think it's a Lebensal situation, though Eric and I haven't explicitly discussed it. Either way, I have an absolute minimum for my double, so I'm not bidding anything else freely at this point. Looks like they've managed to bid up to 4 hearts. Eric has a choice here. If he has a good hand with some defense, he might double. If he wants to sacrifice or maybe make it a shot at 5 clubs, he could try it. I don't think we're in a force here, but I am interested to see what he'll do. I have 2 defensive tricks against 4 hearts. Hopefully, if he doubles, he has 2 more. What could those be? So this is a penalty double. I'm happy to leave it in with 2 defensive tricks. It could be worse. But the question is, what to lead against 4 hearts? The opponents have only bid hearts. I have an outside ace and diamonds. I also have 4 spades to the jack 10. I think that my best shot of beating this contract is to knock out their ace of clubs, maybe, before my ace of diamonds is out. I think it might be a bit of a race. I don't see the benefit of defending passively or taking out trump for the opponents. So I'm going to start with a club lead, and I'm going to lead my 3rd highest club. So, looks like dummy is weak and shapely, and that means that the approach on the defense isn't going to be powering down the club suit, certainly. Ray's going to be trying to rough clubs in dummy. I assume that for Eric's bid, he has at least 5 clubs. That card should be suit preference. I know he has a lot of lower club spots, so he must have something, I hope, in spades. Ray's play of the 7 of clubs is concealing the 5 and the 3 and the 2. So I'm going to win my ace of hearts. And now my choice here is, do I play a heart out or do I start attacking spades? Now, Ray decided to play hearts instead of playing a spade towards hand. I don't know if those spades and dummy are going anywhere, but I am concerned about this diamond suit. So I think the best thing for me to do now is to focus on getting rid of dummy's trumps. So Ray started with 6 hearts. He's going to take the 5 hearts in his hand and get 2 club ruffs and dummy. I see no better option but for Eric to continue spades. Good news is we have our 4 tricks. Now, Eric is playing a diamond back. This, because I'm winning my ace of diamonds here, does mean that I think probably they have the rest of the tricks, but I'm going to try cashing my jack of spades just in case. No dice. So Ray should be good now that the queen of diamonds is a winner. Diamonds are at worst 3-3, probably 3-2. We could have done a little better on defense had we cut off the entries to dummy, possibly. But no, I don't think there were enough losers. So down 2 is good. This is what we wanted. Eric had a very nice hand, but 5 clubs is touch and go. I don't think it makes. I think we're going to be happy with 300 there. So I'm in first seat. I have 7 hearts to king 10-9. This is a pretty clear 3 hearts opening bid. I think most people will be bidding this. Let's take a look. So you can see somebody bid and made 5 clubs. 5 clubs is off the ace of clubs. There's a slow diamond loser, and then a possible misguess in the spade suit. Though if you can see through the backs of the cards, you can drop the spades. Double dummy, you can make 6 clubs. Partner's raising me to 4. So anybody who manages to find the club game is going to score a very good board. However, I don't know how many are. It mostly requires me to, if I double, it gets easier. I think that if I pass, South can jump to 4 hearts, and then Eric's in a tough position. So the contract on this hand is 4 hearts. Now, I have 10 combined hearts between me and dummy. That means there's 3 outstanding hearts, the queen, the jack, and a little one. So unless hearts are 3-0, I will not have any heart losers. I also have a slow spade loser, quick diamond loser, and then the club suit might depend on a finesse, or I might be able to pitch it on a diamond. So because my concern here is if Ray has the king of clubs, I have to lose a club if I don't set up the clubs right away. So what I'm going to do is, instead of holding up on this round, win my ace of spades, ace of hearts, heart to the king to pull the opponent's trump. Yeah, so that's good. And then play up a diamond. I don't know where the ace of diamonds is. My question is, should I finesse the 10 of diamonds on this diamond? If I play up to the king of diamonds, I can score a diamond pitch, but that's not particularly helpful. A raised 3 of diamonds is an encouraging diamond. So I think Ray has the ace of diamonds. I'm playing up to the 10 here because if Ray had the ace of diamonds and Sandy had the jack, now I have the king queen of diamonds on which I can pitch my clubs. So I have the rest of the tricks now. Had the 10 of diamonds lost to the jack, Ray might be able to attack by playing a spade to partner, and then I could get a club through. At that point, I wouldn't necessarily have enough diamonds to pitch all my clubs. I'd have to take a guess at clubs. Here, you can see that the king of clubs is on side. The hand's not hard. This is going to be a normal result. And you can see somebody made 6 there. Making 6 requires a worse opening lead, I think. The spade lead is the... Wait, hang on. I didn't get a spade. Yeah. They didn't get a spade lead. The spade lead holds it to 5. So, Ray's opening a heart again. I'm in third seat. I have, how many points? I have 14 points. It's not enough to double. It's not enough to overcall one no trump, so I'm passing. I wish that pass was in tempo, but my commentary precluded my bid. I wasn't actually thinking that hard. I was just looking at my hand, so. And commentating. Overall, I think 450 is going to be all right there. 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 hearts. 4 hearts to the jack of 9 is probably a decent holding for defense. So 2 hearts is the contract. Nothing else is going on here. What are my choices? So let's see. If South has a good spade suit, it might be best to attack the spade suit before all the trump are drawn, and that will prevent any pitches on the spades. So what I'm going to do is lead my queen of spades. I don't know if this was good. Dummy's very weak here. I'm slightly concerned that my queen of spades lead was bad. The 8 of spades should be a relatively encouraging spot. I hope. Ray had 3 spades, probably 6 hearts, 1 diamond, and 3 clubs. If Ray pitches a club here, I'll win my queen of diamonds, shift to the king of clubs. If Ray trumps, I'll of course play my 10 of diamonds. And then hopefully I'll avoid getting end played in clubs if Ray has ace jack. So Ray is trumping. It's trumping small. Ray should have 4 more hearts in hand, including both the ace and king. If partner has the king, then I still have 2 more heart tricks. So Ray has 2 more hearts. Okay, so I'm going to win this one. I'm going to win this one. I'm going to play this one. Ray has 2 clubs in hand. Eric should have also two clubs in hand, or maybe one club and a low spade. No reason not to win my king here. Ray might have, or Eric might have the ace of clubs, but if he had the ace of clubs, he would have a non-low club there. So I should always play my king here. But Eric has a spade. No, jack of clubs. All right. So we got it down 2. That should be okay. Yep. Looks like the queen of spades lead was good, but of course a normal lead like the king of clubs would have also been fine. You can see there's always 4 fast losers, what look to be 2 slow losers in spades, and then eventually a low heart has to be lost. It's surprising that all 3 other Norths who played it in hearts took 7 tricks. That seems tough to do. I wonder what kind of leads they got. Good, Eric and I are on the same page. On that hand, I would pass a double for what it's worth. So how are we doing after 1 round? The first board was good, but probably not a top. Yeah, a couple people managed to bid games in our direction, but we did better than the folks who were down in our direction, or the other folks who didn't do as well defending hearts. So that's a good board, above average. The second board, I think, should be about average. You can see this is actually a below average board because a lot of folks are in no trump with the east-west cards, which is kind of wild on a 10 card fit in a major suit to be in no trump. But when you've got the other suits stopped, it's an option at match points. And then this last one here should be a very good board. Right now it's a top. We'll see if that holds. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, guaranteed points is fine. Board 2, it went 3 hearts, 4 hearts at our table. I want to see how the no trump bidders got there. So at this table, East passed. West just rebid 3 no trump, and East didn't correct 4 hearts. At this table, 3 hearts passed, 4 no trump got passed, shockingly. I would think that's probably intended as key card. Had it been key card, and they get to 6 hearts, well, 6 hearts is not a legit spot, is it? No, I think that to make 6 hearts, you need a non-spade lead, right? Yeah, there's no way to make 6 hearts on a spade lead. So we lost to all the people who didn't get the spade lead. We lost to the folks in no trump. This was 2 hearts with a nice 7 card suit, frankly. First seat white. You want to open that 3 hearts all day. South overcalled 3 clubs on, wow, Mike, you bid 3 clubs with that? Seriously? Sorry. Anyway, yeah, and then West just bid 3 no trump with that. It's a statement. Uh, I'm struggling with the 3 no trump bidders because in order to bid 3 no trump opposite a heart preempt, you need partner to have the king. And if partner doesn't have the king, you're not going to make it. You have a single stopper in clubs, you have a single stopper in spades, you're going to lose 4 tricks in that suit after you have to lose a round of hearts. And even when partner has the king, if they're opening 2 hearts, there's a 40% chance of the suit coming in. So there you go. Anyway. Oh well. Tied for bottom on a perfectly normal result. And then this one is staying strong. So that's nice. I think a few people didn't finish. That's good. Looks like we're playing against Cherry and Elad. So I have a 11 count. I'm third seat. So playing precision, I'm opening pretty much all 11 counts. And in third seat, I'm extra inclined to open the bidding just because if it goes two passes to me, South is likely to be holding lots of points. But that's not what's happening here. On this deal, partner is opening one heart, and I have an 11 count with three hearts. So the question is, where do we want to be? Partner's 11 to 15 points. I have 11. So if he's at the top of his range, we want to be in game. If he's at the bottom, we don't. So my bid here is actually a semi-forcing when no trump. If partner bids again, that shows something. So either a second suit or extra points. And then I can make a raise in hearts. If partner passes, it's showing a semi-balanced, or sorry, a balanced hand with minimum strength. And in that case, I'll be playing it in 1-0 trump, which is a perfectly acceptable contract, given that holding. So we'll see what Eric chooses to bid. So he's passing, showing the bottom end of his range, flat hand. 1-0 trump should actually be a very good score. I have a few honors in the side suits that I don't mind having leads come into, and we shouldn't have any trouble setting up our heart suit. So I'm feeling good about this board already. But we get the Queen of Hearts lead. Partner has a 10 count minimum. It's a lot of kings and aces, so it's actually a pretty good valued 10 count, but he is vulnerable. So it was an aggressive opening, and pass is obviously correct, opposite my semi-forcing no trump. The question is how I'm going to play it. So I'm actually getting the Queen of Hearts lead, which is an indicative that Thierry probably has heart length. Hearts is still my best prospect of a suit to set up. If Thierry hits four hearts, I can set up a long heart. So I might take that approach. He also doesn't know my heart count, so I could hold up around in hearts and hope that the suit gets continued. I think that's my best plan. I also have a slow winner in spades that I might have to attack soon enough. So with Cherry seeing partner's void, the situation is exposed. His hearts exactly are Queen, Jack, 10, 8, 4. And what that means is that I don't actually have the ability to set up the suit without him playing hearts from his hand. So what do I want to do? I think what I'll do is get him to keep continuing hearts. Because as I said earlier, I don't mind leads coming into my hand. If he plays a club, that's good enough for me. And they're playing Laventhal. So the Laventhal discard says partner play diamonds. Here's the Jack of Hearts, 10, 8, 4. So I can win with the Ace of Hearts, play the 9 of Hearts, cover, three clubs down, one spade. Okay. I'm going to pitch a diamond. And my 5 should beat his 4. Okay, so Elad is holding a big diamond holding, so I need to watch out for that. He also is likely to be holding the ace of spades, but we'll find out about that when I lead up to my king. Or I could just play ace of diamonds and the 5 of hearts, and well, that's too risky. I think I need to set up my spade right away. And better to play the honor from the short suit first. So this is going to lose to Elad's, oh, so it wins. Okay. So what's that telling me? So I'm going to win my 5 of hearts here. And Thierry has the ace of spades. I know that. Elad is thrown off 2 low spades, 2 low clubs. I think that the best thing for me to do I'm going to play on clubs here. There's the ace of spades. There's the jack of spades. And there's the 10 of spades. And that's why I played on clubs. Nice. All right, 10 to 12. Love opening this. It does swing boards, but it's so much fun to open these mini no trumps. Let's see if I get to play it again. My last one no trump went well. I think that the on a heart lead it's down, right? But I got a favorable, I think, follow up from the opponents. So let's pay attention to the next one no trump contract. Thierry's 8 of clubs lead. I'll play off dummy right away just so I can. And I need to take stock here. So I do have a wide open heart suit. The jack of clubs is holding though. So that's indicative that Thierry probably has king, queen, 9, 8 of clubs. So this is 2 tricks in clubs, 3 tricks in spades, the ace of diamonds, and then I need more. So where am I going to get that more from? I think probably hearts. No, not hearts. But what I'll do is play on hearts. The lad has ace king, that's why he's thinking. I'm known to hold the queen of hearts. No, he had the king. So in that case, I probably should have played the jack just to conceal that. So the king of clubs is played off of dummy. I don't need another heart here. Is Thierry going to play another club? That's the question. The 9 of diamonds, curious. Okay. I'm going to play low from dummy. There's the king. And there's the 2 of clubs. So I think I need to win my ace here. Thierry should have, yeah, so he does still have the other high club. But now I can start on the diamonds. So unfortunately for them, these diamonds are running. And now I can put somebody under pressure. I don't know who I'm going to be squeezing exactly. But what I can do is throw off a low spade from my hand. I don't think either of those are good, so I'll just play spades from the top. There we go. Took an extra trick that time. All right. Diamond, spade. I didn't get the club that I wanted, but then a diamond into a club was just perfect. So the position at the end of this hand, by the way, and I'll need to focus on my defense against 3 no trump in a second. But here, what's going on is I know that South has the high club. I know because of North's hesitation that he and the way it got played that North has the high heart. So either one of them could have long spades, or spades could be 3-3. The way I played it is if somebody had 4 spades, they would have been pressured in spades and then that other suit, and they would have been squeezed. And if neither of them had 4 spades, of course, the spades are running. So that was sort of like an automatic, almost double squeeze, but not really. So diamonds a couple times, spades, 3 no trump. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to lead my longest suit here, which is, oh, Jesus. Yikes. Okay, so let's review the auction again. 1 diamond, 1 spade. He has 5 hearts, and he bids 2 diamonds. Yikes. Okay, so let's see. He's going to shift to something. There's no reason to continue hearts, I think. It's going to be a club or a spade. So Elad bid, I think he bid clubs. No, he bid spades. So that 4 of clubs is some kind of attitude shift. Obviously, I'm going to win my jack of clubs, and absent any better alternatives, continue clubs. Hopefully, I'll hit partner with something. So he's playing the king. That's forcing out the ace. The fact that he's playing the king is telling me that he probably doesn't have the queen of clubs because Elad's playing clubs. Unfortunately, that's also a winner. So I can throw off my hearts here. They don't matter. I'm hoping we're not off the ace, or we're not. He doesn't have the ace king of spades. Just playing random spades. Yeah. So it's all good. Everything's good. Could we have done better if Eric shifts to a spade instead of a club? Well, I got my jack of clubs, so I'm not sure if there's anything we can do there. Looks like a misfit, but 3 no trump's probably their best contract. You can look at the double dummy. It says that on a 3 of clubs lead, we hold it to 5, and on anything else, it makes 6. But of course, that requires accurate guessing in the clubs, and then you take 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it's more that I think any 6, 7, 8. It's interesting why a diamond lead, which doesn't look like it gives up a trick. It looks like a diamond lead leads to 12 tricks. So there's 6 diamonds. The ace queen of clubs is 8. The ace of spades is 9. Something about that diamond lead. Is there? Oh, yes. So what you do is you just play a heart up to the 10, and then you can set up the king queen hearts. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then after that ace of hearts is gone, and say you put pressure on East by playing a spade, East is now down to guarding the jack of clubs and no, it's hard to squeeze them in spades. I think you're squeezing East in hearts and clubs. On the run of the diamonds, double dummy, you throw off your 3 spades, your queen, jack, 10 of spades. And then on 6 rounds of diamonds, East is going to have to throw off also 3 spades, along with, there's 2 more pitches, right? So one has to be the fifth heart, and then the last card is a pickle card. Either you throw away your jack of hearts, or you throw away your low club, and then if you throw away your low club, uh, I think that, well, actually, is that eight of clubs guarding anything? It's curious. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. I'm very excited by this one. Let's take it here. So let's click on start. We're gonna play. So Ethan passes, pass, pass. 3, no trump. I'll pass. So the lead is the passive 7 of diamonds. Now, first decision here, I think, is to win in hand with the ace of diamonds, but you could probably get away with winning 1 round of diamonds here. No, it looks like you have to win the very first diamond with the ace of diamonds. You're going to need both of those entries. And then, as I indicated earlier, you play the 5 of hearts. Now, let's say it's best to put in the 7 there, and you always want to put in the 10. So if West ducks, of course, you win it, and then you play a low heart double dummy, and you do well. Here, we'll say West wins the ace of hearts, and I think the best defense here is probably a spade return, but a club return might also put pressure on. Let's say it's a spade return. We'll come back to a club return. Again, you win the ace of spades, you decline the finesse. Here, you throw off one of these hearts, you only need 1 extra heart winner. Now that you're in hand, you cross the dummy and you start running the diamond. So there's always 1 spare heart for this person to throw away. Okay. So looks like you need to take a club finesse earlier on. Then you cross back. That's why you need both diamond entries. And let's say it's a spade here. And hang on. So time to say hi to the opponents. Oh, I have a nice hand. You throw away useless cards. Again, useless. So here, you can't throw away the king of spades yet. You can't throw away a heart. Let's say you pitch a club. We'll play the hearts out first. So hang on. I need to focus on this hand. I have 21 points. This is a strong double, so I'm doubling and I'm going to bid spades later. But this is more interesting than that 3 ace king's hand. Okay, so let's say it's another spade here. Heart. Last diamond. Okay, so throw off a spade, throw off a club. I see. So East is triple squeezed here. If East throws off, it's what's called a guard squeeze. So club, double, 1 heart, pass, 2 clubs. Here I have a very strong hand. How good is this hand? Is it good enough to bid 4 spades on my own? In 4 spades, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 losers. So it's not. I'm just going to bid 2 spades, which shows a very strong hand. But I'm still worth another bid. So if partner raises me, I'm just going to go for it. Here, if there's a club pitch, you finesse the club after cashing your queen of hearts. If there's a heart pitch, you win your queen of hearts and the 6 of hearts. If there's a spade pitch, you cross the dummy's ace of clubs and then smile. All right, so 3 clubs and then to me. What do I want to do? So I have 3 ace kings. I think that's enough to double here. That might not be 5 defensive tricks, but it might be 6. Partner, yeah, he doesn't want the double to be left in. If he's got 3 spades, do I want to take a shot at 4 spades here? Probably worth it. He might be a little scared. I'm putting him on maybe 1 point here. So not a lot, but he doesn't want to defend three clubs doubled, so we're playing it in four spades. Looks like he's got three spades, which is useful, and 1 point, as I expected. So this hand's going to come down to almost certainly the spade fit. The options now say spades are 3-1. If spades are 3-1, I might need to do something like set up a long heart or a long diamond first. But with the opponents bidding clubs the way they did, North is likely to be holding 6, South 4. South probably has 4 or 5 hearts, maybe 2 spades, 3 diamonds. Diamonds are probably 3-3 around the table. Let's hope spades are 2-2. If spades are 3-1, do I do anything by leading up to 10 of spades? Probably not. I think that the best thing for me to do is to cash 2 rounds of spades. All right, so that's the first hurdle cleared. We're going to make 4 spades. The question is, how do we make 5? So I know that North has at most 2 hearts. So what I could do is go ace, king of hearts, ace, king of diamonds, diamond out. Or, if that happens, then, well, this is always an entry to the diamonds. Do I want to go ace, king of diamonds, then a diamond out, losing to the queen? If it's 3-3, I can cross the dummy with a 10 of spades, throw off the heart. Or do I go ace, king of hearts, and then play North for like a doubleton queen? So North has 6 clubs, 2 spades, 2 hearts, 3 diamonds. I think diamonds are 3-3, so what I'm going to do is play for that hold. How do I best play for 3-3 diamonds? Probably in South bid hearts and then raised clubs. This says nothing about points, really. Yeah, looks like 3-3 diamonds. And fortunately, the 10 of diamonds, the queen of diamonds is over there. I should have thrown off my jack of diamonds because that 7 of diamonds would have been a winner. Making 5 is nice. But because spades are 2-2, I'm going to score against 3-no trump, or 3 clubs doubled, 6 tricks. So that's down for 500. So this is a little better. Should be a normal result. Everybody's in 4 spades. Nobody decided to defend 5 clubs or any club contracts. In clubs, yeah, there's 2 diamond losers, 2 heart losers, 2 spade losers, and that's it. You're always going to take, well, eventually you'll get a trick in the red suits if you're playing it in clubs. So 500 is going to be fine there. So this is 10 to 12 points, and I have a very weak hand. The thing about my weak hand is, let's hope partner knows that 3 clubs is preemptive. Does he know that 3 clubs is preemptive? Oops. Oops. How do I chat to the opponents? Partner's thinking about something. He's bidding his diamond suit. I, of course, don't like diamonds. He might have decided to fudge a bit and open with like a six-carder. What I want to do is prevent the opponents from being in game. And the best way to do that is to pass two diamonds and hope that it doesn't get doubled. So it looks like the opponents have a bit of a game themselves in diamonds. Or no trump should be a good game for them. In no trump, they can probably take. Probably they can take 9 tricks. Yeah, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Interesting. Hang on, what just happened? Diamonds is trump. Uh, Eric. So I think that Eric assumed that North would trump and North didn't trump, and then Eric accidentally played a low club. So he could have gotten an extra trick there, though I'm pretty sure that the opponents are entitled to still quite a few more tricks. I don't think we're winning any more tricks. This should be down 5, I think. Yeah, should be down 5. I think the ace, king, and queen of diamonds are still outstanding now. So this isn't probably going to be a top board because anybody down, uh, any pair of opponents, any plus score by us is going to be good. But I think 3 no trump is making. So it turns out 3 no trump is making. It's just hard for them to get to. Interestingly enough, most north-souths don't bid it. And as a result, it's a bad board for us. It's 18 opposite 6. I don't know. I think I'd be there, but turns out not so nice. Oh well. Had we escaped to something, it might have gone better. So like 2 clubs could have made, but anyway, it could have been worse. How are we doing for time? We're 5 minutes left for the last board. Okay, so this should be the majors. Should be a very good hand. I am going to bid 2 spades, but I don't have a lot of points, so that's it. North probably is going to pass, and I'll go to spades. With extra extras, Eric will raise me again. We'll see what he has. South might just decide to bet again with maybe a good 6-card club suit, but nope. Eric knows that if I had a pretty good hand, I would have jumped or something. So 3 spades here, I'm considering to be an invite. And I'm strongly considering accepting this invite because I have the Queen of Spades, which is a working card. I have 3 spades, which is useful, and I have a singleton heart, which can provide some roughing value. So in 4 spades, if I don't get a spade lead, I might be able to set up hearts by roughing some hearts. And if partner has some values, we should be good. So I'm going to try 4 spades here because I think with my singleton heart and with my good spade holding, relatively, I'm towards the upper half of what my 2 spade bid could mean. So I'm happy to be in 4 spades here, even though it's only 5 points and I have a queen and a queen jack. South is thinking about doubling, it looks like. South probably has a couple of ace kings there, but is holding off due to West's promised shape. We're a little low on time, it's true, 3 minutes, but I can play it out. So low diamond lead is fascinating. Why would you lead a low diamond? Well, you would lead a low diamond if you have shortness or if it's 4th best. East bid clubs and decided to lead low diamond. Why would you do that? If East has a singleton diamond, then I might want to decide to diamond lead. Yikes. Okay. I need to make a decision fast. Partner has 16. I have 5. South led a diamond, not a club. South would have led a club with touching club honors. South probably does have the king of diamonds, so I'm going to play low. Good. All right, let's rough a heart or two. Those hearts are good. This is good. Oh, too bad. Diamond? No. Wonder if it would have been right to play another high diamond. All right, so that was good. Yep. All right, so that down 5 wasn't good, but the other 2 were. We're doing well going into this round. We're up against a robot and robot's partner, who is Gene Lenz from the States. Okay, but I have a normal 1 spade opening bid. Oh, partner's got values. We might be missing a slam here. So let's see. I have a weakness in diamonds here. That's probably a singleton or something. But I can throw off 2 of the diamonds on high hearts. Might as well just pull trump real quick here. Play some hearts. Try a diamond. Making 6. Easy. Should we have been there? Probably, yeah. But still should be a fine board. I don't think there's going to be that many folks there. One heart, 2 diamonds by partner. What do I have? I have 9 high. The King of Hearts is not particularly well positioned. I have a nice club suit. Singleton Jack of Diamonds is not super helpful. North is considering heart raise maybe. No, North's passing. So am I worth another bid here? I think I am worth a bid. The problem is I have to bid at the 3 level. So I'm going to go 3 clubs here because I have a really good club suit and enough values. Three diamonds. And I don't have a bid over 3 diamonds, unfortunately. We might be in a bit of a misfit. Partner's got a nice hand. 3 no trump would have been a disaster, so I'm glad we're not there. And 3 clubs is probably better than 3 diamonds, but 3 diamonds should be okay. We are off the ace of hearts, the ace of spades, and the ace of clubs for sure, and then at least 1 diamond loser, and then possibly more. If I'm not mistaken, is there no? Okay, the ace is there is an outstanding high spade, right? Yeah, it didn't get overtaken, so the ace of spades is still out there. Here comes the diamond of the jack losing. Queen of clubs looks to be a singleton here. North should probably win the ace and play a club back. But robots do strange things. So that might be from a doubleton. But it's not. Unfortunately, we're down 1. Hopefully that diamond 10 isn't a... Hopefully that would have been a natural diamond trick. And so it didn't matter what Eric had done. No. So if Eric had gone ace, king, and a diamond, then he could have avoided the ruff. However, if the robot hadn't shifted to the queen of clubs, Eric probably would have led up to his jack of clubs anyway and gone down. So I think either way he's down in 3 diamonds. It's unfortunate that we got to that one contract that's just a little bit too high. It's a minus score. This is not going to be a great board for us, I think. Had we elected to defend, we do surprisingly well against spades, I think. So on the previous board, our 680 seems to be equal to all the other results, seems expected. This board, we played against robots, so it went pretty fast. However, I don't think that, and double dummy, it's different. It's a very different hand, double dummy. Double dummy, you do things like ace of clubs lead, give partner a ruff, get stuff back. In spade contract, spades has to lose heart, 2 diamonds and a ruff. Yeah, you can make 3 spades. So 3 diamonds down, 1's not bad. I expect that because they have a 9-card spade fit with the boss suit, two aces in one hand, an opening bid in the other, most people are actually going to be competing up to three spades, but we'll find out. Partner's one spade bid promises an unbalanced hand with four or more spades. Here, I have 0 to 5 points and then less than four spades. Now, I'm not allowed to pass one spade, but I can pass partner's next bid. We'll see what it is. It's a natural bid, whatever it is. Two spades. Well, that's a bid I'm passing. No 5-card suit of my own. I'll just let him play it. So the best play for 0 spade losers is a spade to the jack. For some reason, Eric has decided to rough a club instead. I don't know why, because he can't get back to that 9 of clubs. Why the 5? The queen and an intermediate are out, right? I think South will win the 8. Yeah, Eric should have played the jack of spades. Oh well, just one trick. And do we still have to lose the ace of diamonds? All right, so 2 spades making, I think, is the result, unless the king of hearts is also outstanding. It might be. Yeah, it is. All right, so a little mishap there. But let's see if 2 spades making is going to be a normal result. I think a lot of people will have different options here. And that jack of hearts is a winner, right? Yeah. So 2 spades down 1. You can look at the other tables, but of course nothing's in yet. Eric's got a pretty bare 16. The normal auction is 1 spade by Eric and then a double by North, over which South will bid pretty eagerly. They'll end up in a part score and probably clubs. In a club contract, there's probably 1 club loser, the ace king of spades, an additional rough, that's 4 losers. On top of that, they have to lose the king of diamonds. Okay, so let's go back to board 8. We have a little bit of time here. On board 8, I think that from the perspective partner, So I'm just discussing some system stuff with Eric right now, and it's going well. We're clearing up some questions. Oh, looks like Alid has showed up. Hello. So far, the game's going fairly well. Um, Looks like we're rolling about our recent average. This is a board where Eric actually sort of blew a trick, but by the match point score, it didn't matter because it would have been 110 anyway. So it's nice when that happens. On this board, it would have been nice if I could have bid three clubs to play, but Eric had to respond and he bid three diamonds and went down one. On this one, it's a normal 680. If you're looking for somebody bid it. Good for them. If you're looking for an interesting board, Alid, there were some fun ones. Against Thierry and Elad, uh, I played a couple of one no Trump contracts. On both of those contracts, I led in my weakest suit to discourage them from leading it, and it worked on both cases. On board five, the end position was an automatic double squeeze, where either somebody is squeezed in spades and hearts, if it's this person, because I knew the King of Hearts was here, or spades and clubs, or spades are 3-3. And as it happened, spades ended up being 3-3. So I didn't need a squeeze, but it worked a bit like a squeeze. I did play for the double squeeze, yes. But it's automatic, right? It's the only way to play the hand. So it worked out nicely. Any system stuff come up? Oh, great question, Alex. So, um, uh, well, I mean, there was the opportunity for some no Trump runouts on board eight. I decided to just pass as much as possible and then hope the opponents didn't double me, and that's what happened. We ended up in our four card fit, went down five for minus 250. It ended up being bad board because the opponents at other tables just didn't bid three no Trump with their 25 combined high card points. Um, a lot of pretty quiet ones. One would say minus 250 is never a bad score, but in this case, unfortunately, it was. Any other exciting system stuff? There was an opportunity where on this board, board one, uh, I made a takeout double, South raised to two hearts, and Eric bid three clubs freely. And the question is this game forcing or not? And are we then later on in a forcing pass situation? And we both interpreted it as one round forcing, but not game forcing. And we both agreed that it wasn't a forcing pass situation. So Eric decided to double with his hand. We got a guaranteed plus score, but game would have been better, or bidding game by us. So last round ended up being not great for us because of not this one, but that one where we just couldn't stay out of three diamonds. All right, so next hand, I have a 9 count from passing. Let's see if we have anything to do here. Agreed, Alan. Three clubs doesn't start a forcing pass situation. Yeah, agreed. And I was a bare minimum for my negative double in the first place. I would not have wanted to. Three hearts here being preemptive, a suit at least. I would not wanted to play a forcing pass there. But I'm passing three hearts. Hopefully, three hearts has a chance. The ace of hearts should be a useful card. If partner has what, seven to the queen, then we might be able to get out for down two when they have a game somewhere. But because I have a nice spade holding, they probably don't have a game. We'll see. If partner's three hearts is intended as a strong constructive bid, well, we'll see. Okay, so partner's got a nice bid. He has a nice 7-card heart suit, void, clubs. The opponents can't make four spades. They can't make four hearts, and they can't make three no trump. However, five of a minor looks to be on. Probably five clubs is on once you can discover the club position on the first round of the suit. So I think that with South opening one no trump, the five of a minor would be hard to get to. So if three hearts here is down, and I think it's probably down one, then it's not necessarily a great save against the opponents, who would otherwise be likely to end up in three no trump with 25 combined high card points. Three no trump, of course, is down three. Alternatively, they might have been up to five of a minor, which is making, but it's very hard to do. So I would expect, however, this to be the normal result. Hearts making or eight tricks. So we'd be down one here. We'll lose out as well to the people who managed to buy it for two hearts. I don't know how many of those there will be. Yeah, a spade lead would have been harmful if there was a Doubleton spade lurking. We played the hand pretty fast, so we're not going to see results pour in for some time. Let's just see if there were any 110s on board 12. 0 110s, but there was one other 50. So had Eric not blown a trick there, it would have been half a match point. Okay, so I have 13. I have a one diamond opening bid, right? Hang on a second. Or is this one no trump? No, I have four spades. Yeah, no, it's always one diamond. 11 to 16, or no, it's 10 to 16. 2 plus diamonds. Yeah. And then if partner bids one heart, I actually rebid one no trump here, which shows sort of the balanced or semi-balanced hand with 13 to 16. But partner's bidding one spade. So I have a nice spade raise here. The question is, what is my bid? So two spades here would show a hand with four spades that is no shortness. So here, this is my bid. It's two spades. Hopefully partner is aware that two spades is a fairly strong bid. Had I been weaker, I would have bid some other kind of shapely raise or opened a weak no trump. Takeout double by Mike. Now I'm definitely worth another bid here. Can I penalize three hearts? No, I cannot. I definitely want to go three spades. I wish it was passed, but no such luck. Here it's a pretty clear compete to three spades. Eric's going four spades. It's entirely possible that he isn't aware of the ins and outs of the weird four card raise of a major system after one diamond. So yeah, like if Eric knew that I was the top of the sort of balanced dish range, he would have bid four spades right away. But here, he's decided to take it slower. And four spades is the right contract, though we probably could have beat three hearts by a couple tricks. All right, well, another round of diamonds is coming in a second, but for now, I'm going to grab myself another San Pellegrino. This one is Tangerine and wild strawberry. No second round of diamonds. Fascinating. King of hearts. That's actually a really smart play. Oof. No such luck, Eric. Really nice defense. You can't quite claim yet. There's some entry stuff going on, but Eric's just claiming. It's probably valid. Play a heart, you rough it, you cross the ace of clubs, you rough another heart. Yeah, I think it's valid. Yeah, spades are 2-2. All the spades are gone, so it is a valid claim. You rough the two hearts, and the minor suit winners are good. The spades are good. Yep. Gotta congratulate Michael for that. So where are we now? 11 points, fourth seed. Let's take a look. You can see wasn't defeated at that table. If Eric guesses spades correctly, he makes it. But when you guess it wrong, and they defend perfectly like they did here, well, it's down, right? So you can see, looking at the double dummy, you need to shift to that king of hearts. Now, it's harder to do if you don't have the king queen hearts, but still, you need to make the heads up play. Now here, yeah, you just guessed wrong, and that's all right. It's hard to see that one coming. Yeah, really smart play. So one diamond by partner. I have a balanced 11 count. So we play 2-no trump as an artificial forcing bid here. 1-no trump is too strong for this hand. So 2 clubs is my bid. It's just sort of natural 1-round forcing, at least invitational values. So Eric and I haven't reviewed this specifically, but hopefully we'll get to our spot. Whatever he bids, I'll just rebid 2-no trump, and then he can decide whether to take the 3 or not. Plus clubs, 11 plus points, 1 round force. Two hearts by Eric. So 2-no trump is my bid. This is about, I don't think I need an explanation for this. It's a natural bid, non-forcing. Yeah, I mean, I could have alerted 2 clubs there. It is essentially natural, but you could say it's an unusual natural bid. So here's the lead. It's the king of clubs. Interesting. King of clubs lead after I've bid clubs, naturally. Partner's got both majors here, but I don't really think we want to be in 3-no trump. So how am I going to approach this one? Notably, Mike didn't lead a heart. That makes sense, but he also didn't lead a spade. I think what I might do is play on spades. So let's, no need to hold up in clubs. I don't think I'm fooling anyone. The question is, do I want to start diamonds or start spades? Because I am a little worried about entries to dummy after I play on diamonds, I'm going to lead with the diamonds. So let's go diamond to the jack and queen. We're going to get a club back. It's the 9. That's fine. I can cover this. Now at this point, I don't know which to throw off, whether it's a diamond or a spade. I'm going to throw off the diamond. We'll see if we get the 10 of clubs back. Spade's probably better at that point, just because it makes a diamond continuation by Michael less likely. I don't know. We'll see. Heart's a pretty passive play at this point. We might see that. There's the passive heart. So now what I want to do, I think, is knock out that ace of diamonds. Now, are we getting a diamond back or a club? Doesn't look to be a club. Probably another passive heart. Nine of spades. Curious. Why would you play the nine of spades? Maybe you have the ace and not the queen. You wouldn't play the nine if you had the queen. So there's no point playing low here. I'm just going to play my king. There's the ace. Now I'm still off the queen of spades and another high club. Can I make 2 no trump at this point? I have 4 more tricks in the red suits, and then some slow tricks in spades, maybe a couple slow tricks in clubs, but we'll see. So there's that 10 of clubs. And probably the queen of spades now, or spade of the queen. Spade of the queen. Okay. Too bad. Had I let it go around to my jack, I think I'm still down, right? Yeah, it's just one trick and I need a couple more. Three good hearts, good 10 of diamonds, good spade. So here, if I play low from my hand, and it goes low by Michael, and the jack comes up, then what I could do is play a spade and then queen, king, ace. And then that'll grow up the 10 as well. So I could have made it at that point. You can see a range of results in no trump contracts. Here, taking 7 tricks wasn't great. Yeah, 9 of spades shift was great. But I think that on perfect defense, I'm always down. So the king of clubs lead was the start. And then I do my diamond to the queen. And then the correct play is the club back, which I played, jack of clubs cover. Now here I should throw off a spade. I threw off a diamond. It didn't really matter much. And we got a passive heart back. You'll note that anything active, or a diamond works too for them, but the heart was a good play. And I win that. I try another diamond. He did well to win his ace. And then here, any other lead still would have beat the contract, but the 9 of spades really fooled me. I just didn't think he'd play that from that holding. Had I played low, it's, yeah. So yeah, and at this point I'm down, right? Had I played low on the spade, then the 10 wins. If I can see through the backs of the cards, I just play a low spade to my king, knocking out the ace, and then I've got winners everywhere. But Unfortunately, it was not to be. So that round was not a great round for us. 3 contracts defeated. We've been down 1 5 times in a row. And this hand, down 1 is average because everybody's in 3 hearts down 1. In this hand, 4 spades is below average just because they found the great defense. And on this hand, this is going to be below average as well. Maybe not as bad as the previous board, but still not great to go down. We've dropped down to 57%, so we'll need to pick it up for the second half of the game. 2 spades by partner. I have a fun hand. I don't see an alternative to 4 spades here. We don't have enough to look for slam, but we have enough to be in game. The thing about 4 spades is that they actually might have 4 hearts because, yeah, if hearts are wide open, I might just be running. So I'm going to bid 4 spades, and then we have a shot of making it. Partner short in hearts, or it might be down, but in that case, they're probably making 4 hearts anyway. All right. Of course, no sack. Looks like partner's long in hearts. So this is one of those situations where we're not making 4 spades. We're down 2. It would have been a phantom sack. However, it's probably not a sacrifice. Or well, they're certainly making 4 hearts. I can tell you right now that 4 hearts is making double dummy, if not making not double dummy. The king of diamonds is probably a winner defending against a heart contract. Ace of diamonds, low diamond. Ace of spades, ace of spades and a club. Let's see that. Now, with no entries into South's hand, actually you do drop the king of diamonds. So that's fascinating. I don't know if there's a spade rough for the opponents in 4 hearts, though. North had a very nice hand. No double, no trouble. Yes, I don't think this is a bad board for us at all. There's sort of an uppercut, actually, in 4 hearts. In 4 hearts, if the defense starts ace, king, queen of clubs, and then the jack of clubs is the continuation, if West roughs with the 8 of hearts, I think that defeats the contract. So 4 hearts should be down. So it's my bid. I have this hand. This is 10 to 16 plus diamonds. Doubling would have been effective as well. Four spades down 2 is pretty normal. 2 spades all pass is fascinating. How do you pass with the east hand there? I don't know. How does that happen? Fascinating. So lefty overcalled 1 heart. Partner's thinking. He probably has something in spades. but he's bidding 2 diamonds here, which I'm pretty sure is competitive, though I don't know, and I'll consult later about the forcing or not nature of that bid, so I'm not exactly sure. It's probably just competitive with Eric. We'll see. I probably should have waited longer before passing 3 hearts, but doesn't matter. I'm happy to defend here. So, 2 diamonds lead. Okay, so let's think about this. I've got good hearts. The spades are worrisome, but South didn't bid spades. I could try clubs. I could continue diamonds. I think my best bet is to just continue diamonds. I can try the ace of clubs and see if it holds. Let's see if partner encourages. Not really. We're going to see the ace of hearts. And then bad news. Yeah, it's true that the 2 diamonds should have been from 5 cards. It might not have been. We'll see. Might have been from 7, but I don't think it was because there was a following. Now, South still has the ace of hearts. So the way hearts have been played now, I only do one more heart trick. We'll cover. Covering here ensures that I'll have a low heart in hand. Now the question is, do I void the heart suit or do I play a spade hoping for a bluff? I think my best play is to void the heart suit. We need 2 more tricks. South has 1 more heart. South has maybe 1 more diamond. Now that queen of spades held. What I want to do is knock the queen of clubs off of dummy. Partner did have the king of clubs. Nice. I think this loses to the 10. I'm not sure. There's a ruff, actually, and then two spades in South's hand, right? Maybe. You play low? No. Oh, no, he has another club in hand, so that's nice. So we got 8 tricks. That's pretty good. Down 4 should be a good score. Partner only has 9 points, so it was just nice defense. But you can see a lot of folks are down in a lot of things. Yeah, partner had a good set of cards. Um, I could have got myself a spade ruff earlier, but I figured that the queen of spades might be worth a trick separate from the ace of spades, so I avoided that. Partner's bidding spades, and I have a nice spade raise, so I'm going to bid 2 spades. Regardless of North's bid. That's a negative double usually. It could be ignored. 2 spades is the right call. This takes away the 2 level from the opponents. So yeah, if I were Eric, I probably had played the 2 of clubs on the ace of clubs, and then I would have returned the king of clubs, and then Eric would have thought for a while, played the queen of diamonds or something. It loses. Maybe you would have shifted the ace of spades. I would have got a ruff. I'm not sure exactly. But we didn't end up losing a trick on that one, so that's nice. And finally, our streak of going down in contracts has been snapped. Not all of them were bad boards, but you don't want to be down every hand. This one, more results have poured in. 200 away is not a bottom, but it's not a great board because of the people who stopped in 2 spades on a dime. 3 diamonds is the spot here, and the question is, do I want to compete? Do I want to bid white on red over 3 diamonds? And the answer is no. I'm not bidding. And I'm not bidding because I don't think they're guaranteed a diamond fit. Ah, shoot. Okay. So the dummy has some diamonds, has a 5-card heart suit, has 4 clubs to the ace. So probably South has 3 spades. And South is going to be trying to ruff spades and dummy. So let's say I win my ace of spades, shift to a diamond. South, say, wins, ruffs a spade, comes back to hand, ruffs another spade, has to get off the dummy somehow. I think probably the diamond here is called for. There's not a quick running suit for the opponents, and I don't think that there's that much of a future in playing hearts or clubs by us. There are holdings where a partner has, doubleton king jack of clubs or doubleton king queen of clubs where a club play is better. But I think that overall a diamond will be superior. North hand is pretty good for this auction, I will say. Partner, that long hesitation on the diamond is telling me partner has something in diamonds. This queen of clubs smells like a singleton. So I'm going to give partner count on the clubs here, playing my 5. There's a diamond up. So nothing is being ruffed in spades. And that tells me South probably has some bulk in the spade suit, like the king or the king queen. Also, with 6 spades, 6 diamonds, all of our trump are gone. So that jack of clubs is going to get ruffed. I'll play the 2 of clubs because I have the queen hearts. So let's see what South decides to play here. Hello, welcome to the stream. South is finished drawing trump, doesn't have any clubs left. There's the king of spades. I expected that card. I'll just echo here. I don't know if the queen of spades is also in South's hand. There's a good possibility there is the queen of spades. Yep. and that explains no attempt to ruff spades and dummy. So that's South's last spade. So South is down to 3 hearts. I don't know if that includes the ace, but I'm guaranteed at least 1 heart trick. If partner has the ace of hearts, we can get 2 if he knows to duck here. Oh, very fancy. You have 2 more hearts, don't you? Oh, hang on. He had a 4th spade. Okay. Yeah. So good guess on the heart suit by the opponents. I guess partner had 5 to the jack, which is fine. The overcall's fine, but I guess I was counting the spades a little differently than was the case. 3 diamonds by the opponents making is going to be, I don't know, an average result for them. I think that a lot of folks are going to be in 3-no trump with those cards making. It's probably down on perfect defense, but they're not going to get perfect defense. Just looking at the results pouring in, diamonds is taking 10 tricks. The people in spades are down because it's a 4-1 fit. I don't know why there's 2 different pairs in 3 spades, but there are. And it looks like these no trumps are by South for some reason. Am I looking at the right hand? Am I? What am I sniffing here? South decides to just bid 2 no trump, and then North goes 3 no trump with that. That makes no sense to me. I feel like that's the wrong hand. It can't be right. Oh, hang on. We're East-West. That makes sense. That's why they're not in a 4-1 fit. We're in a bad 5-3 fit, down 2. Should be doubled, but it's not. And then 3 no trump by them requires some luck. Looking at the double dummy, yeah, on a normal spade lead, it's down 1 just because of the bad position of the diamonds. So them being in diamond part score is about as well as they could have done. Now, on the previous board, we got plus 200, which wasn't a top, but it was pretty good because it beat all the folks who were not defeating 3 hearts by 4 tricks. And then on the one before that, it was near bottom just because we bid a normal 4 spades that a lot of people managed to avoid at other tables via various means that stop in 2 spades. A couple of identical auctions there that stopped in 2 spades. So how are we doing overall? Unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of bizarre. We're down to 53. We have 6 boards to play. I think we can get back above 60. Might require a bit of luck, but we're due. So I have a 13 count, 5 spades, 4 hearts, 1 diamond, 3 clubs. It's a sort of a 3-suited hand, but it's the kind of 3-suited hand that opens 1 spade. North is thinking probably he's going to open 1 diamond. I'll overcall 1 spade. 1 no trump is the bid here, so I will bid with my 2 majors. And so my bid is 2 clubs is the convention. Now, partner will bid a major if that's his preference, or bid 2 diamonds if he wants me to pick. Let's see if he remembers. He could pass it with, 6 clubs, but we'll see. Two diamonds. Pick a major, eh? Well, I've got a 5-card spade suit, so that's what I'll be bidding. Unless North decides to say something. It always feels weird to open the auction 1 no trump and then have the opponents compete over it. And you feel like people forget that you opened 1 no trump. And there's often the temptation to just jump back in the bidding. It's usually wrong. The opponents know exactly what you have and they can double you pretty easily. So 2 spades is the spot. The correct lead is probably a spade here. Eric has probably got 2-2 in the majors. It was a pretty slow two diamonds. So you might be able to cut down on a ref if you lead a spade. But actually, he does have a much better spade suit than heart suit. But he decided to give me a choice, which was nice of him. I'm glad I get to play it. They have a 10 card diamond fit, so they probably have a diamond place to play. Let's count points. Partner is 8. I have 13. There's 15 to 17 in North's hand, leaving South with not a lot of room for points. So 15 plus 13 plus 8 is 36. So South has 2 to 4 points. The 3 of diamonds lead is we're going to see what card North plays. So it's the king, right? Some people are pretty conservative, or they play the lowest of their touching honors here. Not always, but I think South probably has the queen of diamonds here. North probably has the queen of spades. So what I want to do is be able to lead up to my hearts a couple times. The problem with that is I don't have a lot of entries to dummy. I also want to take some spade finesses. So how am I going to pull this off? Well, let's try. Let's try this. It's the 10 of spades. Spade of the jack. Now, South could have one more queen besides the queen of diamonds, so the queen of clubs could also be in South's hand. Might be worth leading a club to the jack. Most likely shape is 3-3-4-3. I have one entry to dummy with the spade. I don't know if I have a second entry. What I'm going to do is play, I think, a club to my jack here, which is probably going to lose the queen, but not necessarily. And then, this might create an entry. Yeah, it does lose. North will play a diamond. I don't think I can avoid that. North might play the ace of hearts too. There's the 10 of diamonds. So I'll rough that. I don't see a reason not to rough it. Well, if I throw away a club, maybe I'll get an extra entry to dummy. Not really. I'll rough it. Play a club up. It's the 5. So I know where the ace is. No point wasting my king here. There's the ace. Excellent. And there's the ace of hearts. And I have the rest of the tricks. Now you might wonder, why didn't North play the 9 of clubs when North had the opportunity to win the trick with the 9 of clubs? Well, the reason for that is pretty simple. North decided to win the trick with the ace of clubs. Okay, so the good news is that partner's opening a strong club here. 16 plus points artificial. And I have a great positive response for him. The bad news is that this stuff takes a lot of practice. Now here, over one spade, we play double as 5 to 7 points any shape. So 2 hearts here is a natural game forcing bid. Hopefully Eric will recognize it as such, but if he doesn't, we might be in some trouble. So good, Eric did not bid one step up, which would have been probably a hint that it's some kind of relay. Now he's bidding clubs naturally. Great, I have a singleton in clubs. So I could rebid my hearts, or I could bid 3 spades. I think that The diamond holding tells me that I want partner to be playing the contract in 3 no trump if he has something in diamonds, but I haven't bid my 6th heart yet. So what I will bid is 3 hearts here. Now, he might be afraid about the spade suit. So if so, he might just bid 3 spades, sort of temporizing, and then I go 3 no trump, which I'm happy to with the spade stopper. Alan and I have various agreements about the Q bids here, but Eric and I have an agreement here where 3 spades is basically just temporizing, and I'll bid 3 no trump if I have a good reason to. And here, of course, I have the ace of spades, so that's what I'm bidding. Yeah, so I'm in 3 no. We're going to get a spade lead probably, though I am afraid of the diamond suit. If partner doesn't have that much in diamonds, we could be in trouble. But the lead is a club, and the club lead is not unfriendly. I need to consider what my best line for taking 12 tricks is. So I have 3 top diamonds, 4 top clubs, and 2 aces. So I'm guaranteed 9. If diamonds are 4-1, then if I try to cash 2 top diamonds, I might be in some trouble. I do have to let this club go around to my queen, though. Now, if diamonds are 4-1, then if I go ace king of diamonds, and then bad stuff happens, then I'm going to have to hope the clubs break and for the 10th trick. If I just duck a diamond, then I'm guaranteed at least 4 diamond tricks. So I need to make that decision earlier on. But I don't think there's anything wrong with starting with a diamond to the ace. So I'm going to start with a diamond to the ace, see what's going on in the club suit. Looks like the low diamonds are appearing, so that's no clues about anything. Try another high club. So clubs are splitting, right? Yeah, clubs are splitting, no reason not to play them out. We'll see if we get any diamond discards. Two spades from Steven. One diamond, so I can play my diamonds now. Here I need to decide if I want to cash anything first. I think what I'll do is play a spade to the ace and then cash my diamonds so that my 7 of spades can be an opposite suit threat. That might not actually be correct, but we'll see. I think that there's a good chance that South will just throw off a high spade anyway. So you can see I was right to worry about South having 4 diamonds. South did have 4 diamonds. So the spade is definitely still outstanding. So I'm going to play a heart, and the king and jack are going to drop, and I'm going to take 13 tricks. Easy game. Next, 15 points. Short spades. This is a 1 diamond opening bid. Steven is announcing. He already announced. Maybe he was hoping for some new opponents. So double here is an option, but I only have 3 hearts. I don't see anything wrong with a natural 2-level overcall with a good suit. Unfortunately, there was a pair that bid 6 diamonds. Now, 6 diamonds is, from what I can tell, not a terrible spot. You sort of have to play it a little funny to get around the bad diamond break. But 6 is the right spot. 6 diamonds, I think, is the right spot. Spade, 2 diamonds, 2 spades, pass, pass. Do I double here? I think I double. I want partner to bid. To me, this doesn't feel like a penalty double because I've bid a suit, but partner has sort of not had that much of an opportunity to bid over 2 spades. So maybe he'll come up with something. I'm not playing him for much, but this is definitely a hand I want to push it to the 3 level. So he's going 3 diamonds. That's fine. I'm sure they'll bid 3 spades. Thanks, Rosie. All right. I get to play another one. So 3 diamonds spot. Partner decided not to bid his hearts. That's unfortunate because we should be in hearts here. But I guess he was a little pickled in that he didn't want to bypass diamonds. But this is a situation where I'm not doubling in unless I have tolerance for diamonds. So after the spade lead, the 10, playing low here. Maybe this will draw out the king. It doesn't. No reason not to rough. And I'm not worried about the opponent's roughing anything, so I think I'll just play a diamond to my jack. No. Hope to see another heart. So that 10 of diamonds is curious because my ace and king and 8 are all winners now. But should I have thrown off that king of hearts? Probably. Yeah, that was a misclick. Can I get around this? I don't know. That might be bad. There's the queen of clubs. That was really bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Should have played my king of hearts. Anyway, what do I do now? This is bad. I'll just go ace of diamonds. One more diamond. What was I thinking? Oh. Second hand low? Yeah. No, dang it. That was very poorly played. I'm in 3. No celebrating. The 7's good, but it was bad. Would have been a really good board if I hadn't lost my mind entirely. Interestingly, the correct defense is to duck this Hart and to hold up on the suit so that there's club losers, not give partner a ruff. But of course, I was a little bit bad. Oh, okay. Pass 1 Hart. Pass 4 no. Interesting. I have nothing to bid over 4 no trump. This is probably key card. Let's assume it's 1430. 6 Hearts is the contract, and I don't have any kind of lead direct here, so I'm passing. You're on your own, partner. Brutal result. We should have been in 4 Hearts there. Should have asked for a club lead. I don't want partner shifting to diamonds, so I'm going to play the 5 of spades, which is attitude. But it's fine. If I get a club lead, maybe we beat this. Also, they might still be off the Queen of Hearts, but that's probably not the case. Yeah. Don't need to hold on to a spade here. Don't want to give away any clues. There's a spade. Just throw off a club. Maybe we'll get a club finesse. That'd be nice. More likely, South has the King Queen of Diamonds, is going to win them and then claim. We definitely can't afford to throw any diamonds away. The 6 of diamonds is key here. It's sort of a second stopper over the diamonds. But if South has like 2 diamonds, then I don't know. We might actually be beating this. Oh, really? hang on a sec. So South has 3 diamonds, 3 spades, 5 hearts. South only has 2 clubs. So I shouldn't have thrown off my spade. That's really bad. Oh. Well. No, I mean, it's always there. Yeah. Okay. If I, for whatever reason, get a club, oh, I mean, I guess I got the 10 of diamonds. I can't beat it too. But I think there's probably a way to beat it too on a club lead. No, to make it, if you just instead of playing the queen of diamonds, play a diamond to the ace, then you have enough high diamonds to finesse my 10 and make it on a non-club lead. Yeah, but you know what? They have a lot of company. To know Trump is the minors. I don't like the minors, but I don't see a way out of this. I suspect North will raise spades, and I'll just pass. They might play unusual over unusual, where 3 diamonds here is a good spade raise. But if you don't play unusual over unusual, then 3 spades is a competitive spade raise. No reason for me to bid over 3 spades. So 3 spades is the contract. Partner's got some aces and kings to lead in diamonds and clubs, I'm sure. Could also lead a singleton heart, but the lead is the 2 of diamonds, probably from a holding, including the king. So if South's awake, South should probably play the queen from dummy. We'll see. Wide awake. Okay, so let's review the defense here. There's no heart losers. Eric was fishing for a heart ruff, probably. But that was a singleton diamond, so if Eric has the ace of spades, I might be able to look at a diamond ruff. And if I get a diamond ruff, I'll have to decide whether to play a club or no. So I'm counting 6 spade tricks, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, that's 10. Oh, okay. Well, that does the trick. Oh, did I just? Yeah, I played a high ranking card here. So hopefully partner will give me a ruff. Nope. It's possible he has some tricks coming in diamonds, some natural winners, because yeah, South accidentally played the ace of hearts when Eric trumped, but the 10 of clubs is now a winner because of the way that suit was played. I guess he thought my queen was singleton. I don't know. But if yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to give suit preference on the hearts. Here, I don't think there's a way to avoid a couple diamond losers, or probably exactly 1 diamond loser. Yeah, so a diamond play would have given away a diamond trick. I think that 140 is going to be normal there, or 170. Yeah. You can see double dummy. The correct defense doesn't really work if they just play ace king of spades. It is what it is. Last hand. So unfortunately, beating six hearts is it's a fine board, but it's not amazing. And then this one's going to be below average just because our opponent's bid a nice little spades part score. And we're going to be playing defense this hand, probably against three no trump. Two clubs would have been a fun bid. I can still bid two clubs. We'll see how many no trump South decides to bid. Maybe two clubs four through forcing. Maybe two no. Maybe one no. Maybe three no. Maybe South has four spades and it's going to raise North in spades. Maybe a fifth heart. I'm going to go with 12 points and five hearts. And the question is, how do you bid this hand? If your hand was better, you'd bid fourth suit forcing. If otherwise, you don't know if you want to rebid two hearts or three hearts or two no trump. It's all very tough. So you're going to upgrade your hand to fourth suit forcing with your five hearts. Partner probably doesn't have three hearts. Just going to think for a while, rebid two no trump. Oh, there you go. Three hearts. South's happy to hear that. Oh, three. Interesting. So South didn't have five hearts. But three no trump is the contract. Partner's on lead with a two of clubs. And I have a choice to make on trick one. Which club do I put up? Now, if declarer has the 10 of clubs or ace 10, then the 9 is bad. I think if partner has four clubs, the queen is always right here. Unless South has exactly king small, I want to play the queen. What are the possibilities? The king, the ace. So hopefully partner has the ace of clubs. Interesting. Ten. 10 of clubs. Ah, too bad. So it wouldn't have mattered whether I played nine or queen. At least partner didn't shift to a spade. All right, 3-no making. Should be all right. I don't think they have anything else. I think we defended about as well as we could have. Seems like a normal result. Looking at the double dummy here, I think we did fine. But we definitely didn't have a winning game. So this is a little bit sad. My streak is snapped. After this round, so 6 hearts above average, 3 spades making 4 average, and then this last one is probably, I would say, an average board. So we're going to stay around where we are, probably for like 5th place or some crap like that. Let's see what's going on here. 3-0 by South. I have to hope that this is down if I want to win my direction. No, I have to hope it makes 4 if I want to win my direction. Well, I'm not really sure. Let's see. Just looking for a hand where some stuff came up, some system-y stuff. Yeah, so he got that right. This one seemed fine. This is one where, yeah. Yeah. What's this one? 1-no trump by South. So unfortunately, this is going to be an East-West that does better than us. At least on that board. It's curious. Another 3-no by South. Looks like the well, this is down. Looks like this 3-no trump got beat. I want to see what the defense was. So it was a club to the 2, 5, 8, 10. That's fine. Diamond hook, diamond back. And then interestingly, they played onto clubs by playing a club to the jack and queen. I don't know why. That seems bad in no trump. Maybe they forgot it was no trump. So yeah, this is down. Maybe it should be down 1 here. Now it's down 2. Yeah. A little bit end of the night, this hand. So yeah, not my best game. A lot of judgment errors. I misplayed a couple hands. I did play a couple hands nicely though. Got a lot of extra tricks and no trump contracts. You can see a lot of contracts where we ended up going down 1 and stuff. A lot of contracts like that. Ooh, now if South plays a spade, it's down 3. Is that going to happen? Or is South going to see what's up and play their hearts? All right. Ace. Do you remember the, yeah. Now, it comes down to the Queen of Spades or the 6 of Hearts. Thank you for tuning in. At this point, I'm just hoping the Queen of Spades. Yes, down 3. All right. So a little bit of a interestingly played hand at the end there, but that's just for fun. It's the last board of the night. So I think we finished with 55% in like 4th place or something. Not our best game. All right, but we're not scoring among friends. In our direction, We were only third. John and Trish ended up beating us, and these guys did too. And we got beaten the other direction as well. So not a great game by us. We didn't have to play that much better to win, but we didn't play great, so that's what happens. Anyway, if you watch the stream, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be playing on Tuesday night with Alad. Hopefully, we'll get back to our winning ways. And until then, see you guys later. Bye bye.